Every once in a while you have to kind of make an estimate of what your inventory is, and there's a couple of methods that you can use to estimate your ending inventory. This one is called the retail inventory method, and a lot of times companies use this when they have a fire or some kind of problem. They really can't count the inventory, but you have to have certain amounts of information in order for this method to work. You have to be given the beginning inventory at cost and also at retail. You also have to be given, in some way, your records have to be able to produce the cost of goods that you purchased at cost and at retail. If you don't have these four pieces of information, you can't go any further in this problem. So let's see if we can come up with an estimate of the ending inventory under the retail inventory method. Step one in this method is find goods available at cost, which is these two pieces together, and also at retail. So our goods available at cost would be 83,190. That's the sum of these two. And at retail, the goods available would be 150,809. That's step one. Step two is to compute what's called a cost ratio. That is, how do these two numbers relate to each other? And you can do that by taking a percentage, and it looks like rounded to the nearest whole percent, which is what your problem wants you to do, round the cost ratio to the nearest whole percent. It looks like that the cost of these merchandise as it relates to retail was about 55%. So that's step two. Step three, you have to determine the ending inventory at retail. Well, the ending inventory at retail, now watch how this works. If we had sales of $119,000, that's a number that's expressed in a retail format. Sales are retail, right? So if you have goods available at retail and you have the cost of goods sold at retail, which is really sales, so goods available minus the cost of goods sold expressed at retail, which is sales, this number minus this number gives you ending inventory at retail, which is $30,916. That's step three. Again, determine the ending inventory at retail, which would be the goods available subtracting out the sales you had at retail. This gives you ending inventory at retail. And the last step is to convert this retail inventory figure to a cost figure, because you can't use your retail value of your goods as an inventory figure. You got to use what they cost you. So last step, step four, is to calculate the estimated inventory at cost, and that'll be just taking the retail number we got, which is 30,916, and multiplying times that cost ratio, and you end up getting this number. And if they want you to round your answer to the nearest dollar, the answer would be $17,004. So again, this is a method to estimate your inventory when you don't have any really better way to do it. This comes off with a pretty good answer. I've used it in the real world, and you get pretty close numbers. And we're at the end of this problem.